First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right. Good evening, and welcome to another broadcast here on Sunshine State Broadcasting, SSB, SS Basketball it is, as we're coming to you live from the Mustangs' home, Mandarin, as they get ready to face the Wolfpack from Wolfson. Courtney Wallace checking in. As always, I've got the expert, a man who wears many caps. And I tell you what, he fills them all, and he's a jack of many trades, a master of quite a few of them, to include broadcasting. Latroy Strong, good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Fantastic. I'm glad to be here at the twin schools. You know, First Coast and Mandarin had the exact same floor plan, you know.
Right.
So, but both teams kind of struggling right now, but I know Mandarin says he's getting his football players back, you know, slowly but surely. Wolfson at 1-4 and Mandarin at 1-2. Both guys, you know, both teams look to get off the snide.
Yep, and we did both games from, well, two games, the last two games for the Mustangs. They did beat Kips Bowl City, and then they suffered a loss to Ed White, so I'm sure they're looking to get back into the win column this evening.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I guess we get ready for the national anthem.
Yes, sir.
though.
All right, now we're going to have the team introductions. So we're just going to allow the game announcer to take us through that.
Number 21, and number 25, Courtney.
And now to have the intros for the Mustangs. And of course, they do it in style.
Yeah, we got the cheerleaders out there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, Ling Thomas. Number 11, Latroy. Number 14, Ramsey.
There you have the intros are through. Latroy, you have a rundown of the names here?
Yeah, Mandarin's starting lineup on number 1. I got Roseboro. Number 2, Thomas. 11, Monk. 14, Ramsey. 23, Ling. And for Wolfson, number 1, Dallas. Number 5, Hall. 12, Max B. 21, Antonio. 25, Woolrich.
All right.
Woolrich and Ramsey will be at the circle.
Yep.
Referees dap it up. They're ready to go.
Oh, yeah. And so are we. We're ready. Of course, we're always excited to get basketball going. So far, it's been a fun season. As always, it's fun working with you, my friend.
No, most definitely. Just watching the atmosphere, though, it's kind of down. These two teams used to be powerhouse here in Jacksonville a few years back.
Well, I'm sure that, with certain players that Coach McLeod is looking to have back in the lineup, I'm sure he's looking to get back to that place.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Woolrich controls it. Wolfson's ball. Mandarin on the possession. All right, once again, Duval County, we are not using the shot clock today. So as the rule says, you get a 5-second count closely guarded when you do not have the shot clock.
All right.
All right, Mandarin picks up a quick foul. Number 23, Ling. All right, Wolfson tries to establish the big man. Mandarin still set with their zone matchup. All right, long 3 for 12.
Oh, good
Max
way.
B.
Good way to open the scoring.
Hey, he shot it with confidence, so he must know something.
Yep.
I hope Mandarin figured out.
Yep.
All right, Ramsey goes hard to the basket. Left-hand layup missed. Controlled by Wolfson.
But I remind you of something, though. The last game we did together, the opening shot was a three-pointer.
And it went downhill from there, didn't it?
Well, for the other team, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Mandarin picking up 2 quick fouls. First minute of the first quarter.
Not a good start.
No, not a good start at all.
Yeah, 2 fouls before you even score a basket.
All right, Mandarin 6 back in the 1-3-1 defense zone. Very difficult defense to kind of play offense again because it seemed like guys coming from everywhere. All right, number 1, Dallas with a quick 2.
And that's a 100% scoring rate so far for the Wolfpack.
Yes, it is. All right, quick miss there, and what is he going to call? Got a possession, goes to Mandarin. I thought Monk had a nice, easy layup to the basket, and didn't come through for him.
And, you know, those are the ones that really get to me, you know. The high percentage shot that you miss right there, almost uncontested, and you find a way to miss it.
No, absolutely, and those have a way of coming back to haunt you later on, which there's another one.
Look at that. That was 2 in a row.
Yep.
At least they'll still keep possession.
Yeah, but those will come back to haunt you.
Yep. Down the stretch.
Those are the ones that keep coaches up all night.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Monk, short, controlled by Wolfson. Max B with the floater, no good. Ramsey clears. Oh. Thomas turns the ball over. Ball goes quickly to Dallas and fouled by Ling.
It was interesting. At that point, he pretty much had nowhere to go, but he knew the defender was on him, so he just played for the foul.
Absolutely.
And then what happened? The defender played right into his hands.
It's smart basketball.
Yep.
They haven't put it on the board yet, but I want to say that that's Ling's second. Officially foul trouble. All right, Dallas misses the first. All right, Dallas completes the next one. Wolfson climbs to a 6-point lead. Mandarin needs to figure out a way to put the ball in the basket, stop the bleeding.
Indeed.
There goes the big guy to the basket. Ramsey for 2.
And there it is. Again, do the simple thing simply.
Yes. And he still kind of made that a little difficult, like he almost double pumped or something.
Yeah.
All right, wide open for the 3-point shot. No good by Hall. Woolrich goes up. Another foul on Mandarin.
And a pretty soft give up there of the rebound.
Yeah, looking at the teams right now, I think he kind of give the height advantage to Wolfson.
Yep.
And now Mandarin's in trouble. There's 4 fouls. Every foul from now on. 2-shot bonus.
2-shot bonus.
No good on the first one, Woolrich. Starting to see a lot more lefties run around playing basketball now.
Yep.
All right, misses them both.
So Mandarin catches a break there. Let's see if they can now take advantage of that.
Yes.
They kind of really need something to go their way.
Yeah, I tell you what, I really do like Wolfson's defense, kind of smothering, yet they're in the right position at the right time. There is Ramsey for a 3, no good.
And that was kind of a forced shot there because Ramsey, the big man, went into the paint, but they turned him right out. They turned him back. So once he went out, he had to go for the shot because he kind of knew that he probably wouldn't have a chance getting back inside there.
Well, no shot clock. He could have brought it back out. Woolrich goes, still playing hard, and finishes. And he did that around a triple team.
Wow.
All right, Roseburg goes to the basket. Turnaround jump shot called.
Nice.
For 2.
And what's good about that one, he almost lost the handle, but recovered nicely.
Yes.
Made it count.
And he needed something good to happen for Mandarin.
Indeed.
Dallas to the basket to Woolrich for 2.
Nice. Good link-up play.
Yes. It's just good basketball. You know, you get to the basket, draw the defender, pass it on over.
Mm-hmm.
Big man, soft hands, he's ready for it.
Yep. Open shot.
Okay. No. Woolrich controls it. Gets it out to the guard. Hall slows it down. Wait for Dallas. Dallas shoots a three. Good.
Oh, all net.
Starting to extend the lead now. 9 points.
You know, it's one thing for a team on offense to pull up, to, you know, drive to your basket and get the easy shot off, but then when they can pull up and sink 3-pointers like that, it's something that is worrying.
No, absolutely. That Roseboro, go ahead and get 2 in. No, and actually he pulled it up. No one was on him. It's almost like he was in practice.
Right. The response was good, though.
Yes. All right, another long three. It's time for Max B. Well, we talked about it earlier. Wolfson shooting a very, very high percentage.
Yep.
It's hard to beat a team when they're putting the ball in the basket.
And from distance at that.
All right, Mandarin's curl play works for him. Foul on Hall. Monk goes to the...
And that will be the first foul committed by Wolfson.
Yeah, it's a shooting foul, so Pratcher go to the free throw line. Shoot a 2.
Yeah, got 2 minutes left on the clock. 2:25, first foul.
Interesting, Pratcher kind of sold that one for the shot, too. No good on the first one.
What do we say about free throws?
Hey, you win and lose ball games at the free throw line.
Yep. And they're only free if you take them.
That's it. All right, gets the second one.
Gentle roll.
Back to 9 points. Mandarin comes down to a half-court trap. 1-2-2. All right, stole by Enzo Lee. Foul by Max B. Wholesale substitutions. Wolfson gets much shorter now. 13 comes in. Kelly to replace Welcher. Got an illegal screen on Ramsey.
And Coach McLeod is not happy.
No, it's a bad play. You know what? I don't blame the big guy for that. I do blame the guard. Guard didn't run his man off of the screen. Slight discrepancy from the table. He thought the foul should have had the 2 shots, but not on the offense. All right, 21 Antonio almost turns the ball over. Number 2, Ling for 3, no good. Rebound Mandarin looked to push. Enzo Lee from the corner. Air ball. Baseline side.
Wow.
All right,
A little bit too strong there.
definitely a little strong. All right, Enzo Lee for 3. Count it.
Count it.
I'm not sure. I know Enzo Lee was a starter, so I'm not sure if it was some kind of discipline or something happened, but he's a player.
Yep.
Hey, another substitute turnover there. Number 2, Ling.
Strong cross-court pass.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, though, Latroy, as a coach, what do you think of the cross-court pass? I mean, back in my day, they said the coaches told us to avoid it.
Well, it's a part of the game now because we're shooting a lot of threes. And he threw a long pass, but it should have been more of a skip pass. Enzo leads to the basket again, nothing. Shot goes up. Ramsey fights the rebound. Mandarin ball. Yeah, it's a skip pass based on kind of the way we coach it now.
Right.
You know, and the way the defenses are played, they kind of hug the middle. So you go ahead and look at that pass because 9 times out of 10, that guy on the other side is open if it's a good pass.
Indeed.
All right, good interior pass. Goes to Pratcher for 2.
And that was a good look. It was wide open, made it happen.
That's it. Wolfson subs, Mandarin subs, and you see the difference.
Yep.
All right, smashed off the glass. Ball goes to Max B. No good on 3 this time. Stolen by Max B.
And again, another one of them cross-court passes.
Yep. Dallas looks to make something happen. No good. Cleared by Pratcher. Last second shot, no good by Tice.
Well, we'll definitely see where the subs came on and the game changed.
Definitely changed, and Mandarin should be very, very happy with where they are as opposed to how things started.
Right.
As well as they get to now reset those fouls too, going to the second quarter.
Indeed. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Give a word to our sponsor, First Baptist Church of Orange Park.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, getting ready for second quarter action here. Mandarin versus Wolfson, the Mustangs versus the Wolfpack.
I tell you what, Wolfson had grown out to almost was like 11-point lead, and now look, it's only 4.
Right.
And Mandarin has the momentum.
Question is now, can they ride the wave?
Got another turnover. Drug that foot.
As long as you didn't say feet.
Yeah, no feats. Well, you say you couldn't ask for a better start from Mandarin there, right? Get a quick turnover.
Quick turnover, yep.
All right, look try to get the ball to Enzo Lee, but instead it goes to Tice for 3, no good. Wolfson looks to go into the big guy, kicks it out. Antonio, no good, but he got still on the glass. Finishes tough.
Yep.
Once he gets position, there's not a whole lot you can do with him in there.
True. So true.
All right, Enzo Lee with the pull up off the back of the rim. Skies Pratcher for the rebound.
That's a good hustle there.
Very good hustle.
From Pratcher. The kind of effort you want to see that should, motivate your teammates to let us say, hey, let's get this done.
Absolutely. Can't teach height.
No, sir.
All right, stolen again by Max B. He seems to be everywhere.
Wolfson just slowing it down. Some setting up the offense. Here it comes.
All right, Dallas lines it up. Count it.
Good patient play there from Wolfson.
It really was, I think they were trying to establish the big guy, but he never really got in there. There we go, Pratcher for 3, no good. Controlled by Wolfson. Max B looks to push. Antonio for 3, no good. Great job of boxing out by Tice. Get the big guy off the glass. Dallas, solid defense.
Almost given away there.
Yep.
And again.
Blocked by the big guy. Nothing doing. Tice again for 3. No good. Hey, once again, good hustle by Pratcher.
Yep. Keeps possession.
All right, Howard comes in for the first time, and then Monk returns for Mandarin. All right, Tice with the pull-up. No good.
No good. So the shooting has not been on par for Mandarin this evening.
No, and that's tough when you're in your home gym.
Another cross-quarter.
Yep. Mandarin gets the steal. Goes quick up for the layup for Monk.
There you go.
Good defense to offense right there. Mandarin needs a lot more of that.
And a nice quick transition. Nice.
All right, tipped out of bounds.
And that, you know, made the team look good, because if that pass was completed, that would have been really bad on them.
Yeah, and I think it would have been almost a wide open layup at that point in time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Hall lines up three, no good. Good hustle by Kelly, offensive rebound. He missed the big guy inside. Max B lines it up, count it.
And they're not afraid to shoot.
They are not afraid to shoot, and he shoots it with confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Good steal by Wiltshire. Kicked up front to Max B for the layup. Count it. Making a 12-point lead here by Wolfson.
And Coach McLeod does exactly what we thought he would do. Slow it down some, call a timeout, slow it down, get your team to regroup.
Absolutely. He's kind of having some issues up top with his guards. They're not really handling the ball very well. And they're not, like you said before, the shooting percentages are pretty much down for them. They're not making a lot of shots.
Right. So let me ask you this, though. If you're not shooting from outside, you're going to try to get inside more often, right?
Absolutely, and part of the way you get inside more is by pressing.
Right.
I think I would push up and press a little bit more, call some turnovers, which puts me in a layup type situation.
But then we've seen also that when they get into those situations, they're also missing. So overall, I think the game, they need to lift their game some.
Yes, and the energy has to pick up.
Yep.
You know, I know he sat down Pratcher, but I wouldn't keep him down too long. He gave you a lot of energy. And he defended the big guy well.
Yep. Because if you're going to get to the rim, you need that energy.
Yes.
You need that presence.
It's Howard. It's going to get fouled by Kelly with the body.
With the body.
I tell you what, on the other side, if I'm Wolfson, I'm going to now try to establish the big guy. Mandarin doesn't have anybody on the court I think can handle him.
Right.
All right, Howard to the free throw line, shooting two. They need to see one go through the basket here.
And that's another thing. I mean, shooting for them all around is down.
Yep. Free throws have been bad as well.
Yep, they're not getting to the line too often, but when they get there, they're not making them count.
And the crazy part about it, the free throws look really good and leaves your hand. It's just too strong or something.
Strong. Yep.
Yep. All right, nope, nothing from the free throw line. Hey, pressure.
Yep.
Instantly calls a turnover. I think that I would sell out and just go pressure the rest of the game.
I think that at this point in time, that's basically your only choice.
Correct, and I've already noticed that Wolfson's not very deep, like we talked about before.
Right.
When they go to the bench, there's nothing there.
Right.
Or at least not the same caliber of the guys that's on the floor.
Because when they made the wholesale changes at the end of the first quarter, that's when the scoring run stopped.
Yep. Oh, turnover again, but then gave it right back to Howard. All right, Kelly lines up, 12-footer. Count it.
Yeah, the offensive transition is a little bit too easy for Wolfson right now.
Yep.
And then that happens.
The big man contested, and his teammate was there to finish it up. All right, another turnover. Tice controls it for Mandarin. Referee with a little medical check there, make sure the player was okay. My guy Enzo Lee. Thomas looks to create. Ball kick out for three, no good. Front of the rim. Chased down by Dallas. Gets to the basket quick with a missed layup. Mandarin returns. Tice. 12-foot. No good. Kelly on the rebound.
Yeah, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, empty possessions.
Very empty, yes.
They don't help.
And not helping themselves at all. The press worked, but they did nothing with it.
Right.
Looks like Wolfson is going into semi-stall. Not Dallas, though.
Oh, wow.
You ever see a guy feel like he can do anything he wants to?
Yep, that's him.
All right, Enzo Lee, you step back, front of the rim, no good. Wolfson looks to push again. All right, Thomas with the block. Ball underneath. All right, this is where Wolfson kind of had their issues in the first quarter. Subbing. There's the big guy.
And he knew it.
Yeah,
He knew it.
And Coach McLeod came back with pressure. He just couldn't do anything once he got that low.
Yep.
And he has a soft left hand. All right, blocked by
Big man again.
Will Rich.
Oh, he's feeling it.
Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Having trouble inbounding the ball.
That's not good.
No. Enzo Lee, fade away. No good.
Can't get it to fall.
Possession goes to Wolfson. Goes to Mandarin. All right, okay. Coach tried to stick Ramsey back in real quick. Minute and 21 seconds left.
Now he's going to have his hands full.
Enzo Lee lines it up for three. He has the green light.
Count it. About time.
This is what I'm hearing a lot from coaches. They're just having a hard time scoring.
We've got to put the welders to work. Take the
All
lids off.
right, here's that guy there. Big guy, Will Rich for three, front of the rim. Nothing doing. Roseboro looks to push. All the way, left hand, soft touch, no good.
No putback.
Will Rich, pressure fight. And who's going to win? Mandarin got it. And we get Monk with the lay.
So we finally see some kind of energy play, some kind of hustle play, resulting in something good for the Mustangs.
Yes. Yep. And they're just going to have to keep doing it. You know, it's interesting. They caused 4 turnovers to get 2 points. All right, now they've picked it up full court now. They're going to go ahead and extend it. I don't know how long Max B can stay on the bench. Coach is going to try to get these 38 seconds out. And that's part of the problem. When you dribble like that, you get caught up. So just get rid of it.
Yep.
Oh, Dallas goes to the basket. No good. We just talked about that.
Again, unforced errors.
14 seconds.
Creating your own problems.
Yep, Dallas looked to make something happen in the last 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Count in. At the buzzer, Wolfson 34, home team Mandarin 19.
So, I mean, if you're Coach McLeod heading to the locker room, what are you thinking?
I think I'm in trouble. But the good news is you get your big guy back because now he's not in foul trouble. Technically, he only has 3 left. You got to really kind of get in with your guards and talk to them about controlling the basketball. I mean, just sloppy ball handling, turning the ball over, missed layups, just kind of a messy game from the Mustangs.
Which is true. It's just fundamental basketball not being played.
Correct.
And I mean, I do believe that when you're in that kind of a trouble and things are not flowing as you prefer, you want to go back to the basics, go back to the fundamentals, and start working it from there.
Absolutely. And I was staying the press because I thought the press caused the turnovers, but then they turned the ball back over. But I won't change that part.
Right. And like you said, I do think that, that energy on the offensive end, they have to step it up. They need a sustained run. The problem with it, though, Troy, is their shooting percentage is so low right now that sometimes you wonder, okay, burning all that energy, get into the rim, and then you miss the basket. You're deeper in trouble.
Well, yeah, we talked about this at the last broadcast. You got shot takers and you got shot makers.
Mm-hmm.
Last broadcast, we saw some shot makers.
Right.
Right now, struggling a little bit to be shot makers, but they taking a lot of shots, And I think I say Enzo came in and gave him some life, but I don't know if he can do it all by himself.
True, because then you're going to burn him out by the time you get to the fourth quarter.
He's young. Let him run.
Well, that's what I thought about Pritchard. Keep him in there.
Correct.
I'm just thinking, and this might not sound too good, but let him run till the legs fall off.
Hey, listen,
because you need him.
It's early in the season.
Yeah.
It's still about conditioning, and if you get those guys out there and you run them 2, 3, 4 extra minutes, all that's going to do is help toward conditioning.
Indeed. And like I said, when you're having a game like this, you need all hands on deck, basically.
Right, and when your big man is in foul trouble like that, and his backup comes in and gives you good minutes, ride those minutes.
Yep, indeed. All right, folks. Well, this is Mandarin versus Wolfson. We're here at the Mustangs home gym on Greenland Road. Things not going as I'm sure Coach McLeod and the fan base would want it, but you know what? They got 2 more quarters to do it, and they're in the locker room now. Regroup, rethink, reset, and let's go. Second quarter.
Absolutely, and we saw a few games where, listen, this score didn't mean anything. They came right back.
And that really proves the mettle of a team.
Yes.
It's how you handle adversity that really, especially for your fan base, it appeals to your fan base. If you want to see your gym full, you want to get that support, then, let your fan base see your work, see you putting in that work.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I'm so thankful to be up here in the booth, doing the broadcast and everything. It kind of gets my mind off being on the sideline. But I tell you what, I have been a little bit annoyed to see the fact that I step away from the sideline, and I've been battling for the last 4 or 5 years with about 7, 8 teams that were fantastic. And then now I'm looking around, and these guys are down. And it's like, what can I be doing right now? But
so that twitching, I see you. That's what that is, right?
Well, I tell you what, this
and the sweat, the beads of sweat on the forehead. I see that.
You know what? But I don't miss it. That is so true. I don't miss it. But I just being up here, seeing the fact that these teams are down now, is like, you know what? They rolled me to death, though. But it's good. I think this is definitely getting my mind off of it. I do not miss it, and I'm enjoying being up here.
And I can tell you what, you're doing a stellar job on a microphone. I've said this to you privately, and I'm saying it publicly, that, you've really grown into it. And I'm telling you, man, you got that second career.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir. We'll keep it up.
Yes, sir. All right, here's what we're going to keep up. We're going to keep highlighting First Baptist Church of Orange Park for sponsoring our coverage of basketball this season. And now we have a word from them.
The Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, getting back into it. Getting ready for the start of the second half. Third quarter of this game, Mandarin versus Wolfson here at the home of the Mustangs. And like you said before, Troy, things not necessarily going the way they prefer.
Yeah, they have a little hole that they've dug for themselves that they got to pull themselves out of. But tell you what, with a nice pressure, make some steals, get a few quick layups, I mean, you're right back in the game.
Right back in the game, yep. And one would only hope that, I'm sure, actually, that would have been some of the talk in the locker room at halftime.
Oh, yeah. So I wonder what took place with Enzo Lee, because he didn't start. Didn't come into the second quarter, but he's starting now, so that says that something was going on. I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yep.
All right, got a turnover, first thing.
And of course, Wolfson eased off the press there. That's going to allow them to come to them.
Yep. I don't think they got enough bodies to press. All right, Ramsey, Enzo Lee lines it up again. No good. Good box out by Dallas. Cleared by Hall.
And it's sad to say we've started the third pretty much like we started the first and second.
Yep. All right, ball goes to Hall. Lines up 3. No good. Antonio hustles. Ramsey gets it. There you go, coast to coast for Thomas.
Yep. The hustle, the energy we've been talking about.
Yeah, Mandarin, first one to strike, third quarter. All right, once again, not to. Antonio, no good. Kicks the ball back over to Max. Yeah, as every time he kills his dribble, he gets in trouble. Dallas to the basket, gets fouled by Ramsey.
So was that them getting themselves into trouble because they had a couple of good looks, decided not to take them?
No, 5 specifically, number 5,
right.
Hall. He dribbles into the paint and then stops, or he dribbles to the corner, gets a trap and stops.
Right.
That is a cardinal sin. You're never supposed to do that.
Right. But I'm saying I saw that quite a few players had open looks but decided not to take the shots.
Well, that's because they're not the guys on the court that they expect to shoot.
Ah.
All right, Dallas caps off the 2 free throws.
I'm sorry. I'd have to surprise somebody.
Yeah.
Those looks are too juicy.
Enzo with the green light.
Ooh, beautiful.
1-3. All right, Mandarin in the press. Full court, man. Stolen. Enzo for the layup. Count it. There's that energy that you talked about.
Yes, sir.
10-point lead. And they're taking the ball from the starters this time. So you're going to have to figure it out. And the best way to figure it out is establish the big guy on the post.
Right.
Why is he all the way out there? Ramsey going to get it. Too much hands. And that's what they call a bailout right there.
Mm-hmm. And like Coach McLeod said, you don't have to touch him.
At all.
Stay with him, but don't touch him.
Max B with the floater.
No good.
No good. Cleared by Thomas. Looks to push. Finds Monk, but knocked out his hand. Goes right to Enzo. Green light. Off of Mandarin. Wolfson ball. Pratcher comes in very early this quarter.
The coach not happy with one of his big men there, pulling him out.
Yeah,
I mean, that rebound right there was, yeah.
Yeah, 2 plays back-to-back. The one-way foul, Wiltshire.
Yeah.
Then he come down here, and he should have been clearing the rebound and did not. Dallas with the backdoor cut, goes to the basket. Count it for 2. Acrobatic play. I want to see what Enzo Lee does the next few minutes. I think Dallas is taking it upon himself to cover him, but then Max just switched off. 12-foot area
Nice.
for 2, Ling. Coach McLeod sees that his team is right back there if they don't make the mistakes.
Right. But would you have taken that timeout right there, though?
It's not a bad timeout. I'll say
Okay.
that. It's not a bad timeout. And he's one that doesn't take a lot of timeouts in the first half. So he'll have him in the secondary part of the game.
Right.
And that's one that you're not wasting it because you did make a run, only 10 points down now, and now you just want to solidify a few things. He already had to take his big man out because of some stuff, so he wanted to just make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay, cool. Well, one thing for certain, the momentum is with them right now. And if they can ride the wave, they're right back in the game.
Oh, absolutely. I think one of the adjustments or the conversation piece in the locker room for Wolfson should have been controlling the basketball, protecting it.
Right.
And they came out and did not do that early.
And that might be because they had things so easy in the first half, so they got a little bit callous.
Yeah, yep. Wow, there he is, one of those guys. Antonio for 2. And that's what you were saying earlier. Surprised me, huh?
Yeah, you got the shot, take it.
This is a key possession for Mandarin right here. Wolfson goes into a trap. And pick up the possession. Still Mandarin ball. .12-foot area once again for Ling. No good. Rebound strong for Roseboro. All right, he fouled by the big man, Wilcher.
Yep. And that's one thing you mentioned it before. Keep pressing against the big man.
Yep.
Keep putting pressure on him. Force him to foul.
No, absolutely, and it's still early in the season, which means that he's not in shape, unless he runs cross country. But I doubt it, and I tell you, big guys, it take them a little longer to get in shape than the little guards.
Right.
But I tell you what, on the other end, I would be establishing him inside the paint area.
Absolutely.
Easy points.
Absolutely.
1 for 2.
So now it's time for Wolfson. Take a timeout.
And I tell you what, if you want to, I tell you why he took that timeout.
Go ahead, let me hear it.
All right. He got 3 guys out there that was sucking wind, and he wasn't subbing. So it's like, you know what? We'll take the full timeout. This is a rest break. Come sit down, get some water, and then relax for a minute.
Right, and of course we saw in the first quarter when he did he made that wholesale change. It didn't work out too well for him.
It did not, and only being up 11 points, it's very difficult to make that decision right now. You look up and you're only up 4 points, 5 points.
Right. And we still have 4 to play in this third quarter.
Still a long game.
Oh, yeah. And with the Mandarin team that has the momentum.
They definitely have the momentum, and there are a few guys out there that are shot makers, but they got to put the ball in the basket.
Got to get it in the basket.
Yeah, between Enzo Thomas and Ling, I think they have what it takes to make it work. They just got to put the ball in the basket.
Right. But I think they'll probably still early season. The shooting hands are not as accurate. Although you want to get to that point as quick as possible, though.
Oh, no, definitely. And man, there's another team that lost a lot of seniors. I think they want to say it's 6 or 7 that they lost from last year's team.
Right. And then, of course, with the football guys not being here.
All right. You got number 1, Roseboro, run through people. Can't do that in basketball. This is a non-contact sport.
Nope. Just as I was speaking about the football guys.
It's crazy because, like I said, it's non-contact, but I got beat up when I played. So a lot of contact. See, like now, this big guy should be established right now. Look, he's wide open. There he is.
That's it. You call it.
All right, that's Ling with the foul, and it puts him his third.
Spells trouble.
Yeah, I think coach is going to roll the dice, though, and see how much longer he can keep him in, which is another reason why you establish the big guy, because he's in foul trouble also.
Right.
Oh, now they give up the offensive rebound, and with possession goes to Wolfson. He did not roll the dice. He got him on out of there.
Like you said, it's still a long ball game.
Now there's a size difference in there now. I promise you, I would be establishing the big guy. You better be careful. They can get it for offense. Count it all day long in there. Enzo Lee with a step back. Roll. He's a scorer.
Yep.
He's keeping him in it single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
Got him on a charge, absolutely. And it would not have been a charge if he had not dipped his shoulder.
Just keep driving to the basket.
Right, because the man and defender was totally out of position there.
That was a bailout.
And that's tough because that gives him his third foul also.
Yep. So he gave away 2 points, so he picked up a foul.
Oh, scratch that. That's only his second.
Only second, okay.
Oh, there's Enzo Lee again. He's going to make it shake and bake. Oh, we got another Wolfson foul. Number 21, Antonio with a foul. So the foul counts just about even. Coach gets the starters back in.
Yep. But we have spoken about it. Get inside here. Get them to do something. Force them into something.
Yep.
It's been too easy.
Got another turnover on Mandarin. And that right there is just second guessing yourself because there was 2 guys that came open if you just make the pass.
Just make the pass. Again, do the simple thing simply.
There it is. Keep it super simple.
Yep.
Dallas looks to go to the basket, a little short, big guys inside. Left-handed guy went right-handed, short. A little physical play inside. Mandarin comes out with the ball. Foul 13, Kelly.
Oh, that again was good hustle.
Very good hustle.
If only he had made the basket.
Foul count even, 4 and 4. Everything else goes to the double bonus. And I tell you what, these last few fouls have just come because of the energy level of Mandarin.
Mandarin, yep, indeed.
Got to make free throws.
But those now.
Yeah.
That's when you scratch your head now.
I don't have a stat sheet in front of me, but I want to say that's at least 6, maybe 7 missed free throws.
Yep. They're probably about 20%
from
the line right now. Can't get the roll.
0. Dallas goes into the big guy for the left-hand layup.
And then
I love the teamwork inside the painted area.
Yep. So you miss 2 free throws and then you get punished.
That's just like a turnover.
Oh, yeah.
Stolen by Kelly from that guy, Enzo Lee. Here's Dallas again, looks to go to the basket. He was pushed, no call. Count the bucket for 2.
So here now is where you have another problem. Mandarin steps up the pressure, steps up the energy. Wolfson matches.
Yep. Ball clear by Kelly. And this is not a bad thing to put the ball in the big man's hand because he can handle it up there. He makes good decision. Goes to Max B for the 3.
Wow.
Assist, Wiltshire. coach's dream to have a big man that can do all of those things.
All of those things.
All right, Thomas feels like he has a mismatch, but not taking advantage of it. One minute left. Backdoor cut, no good.
Nice turn.
Now, I tell you what, if I was the coach, I would get him out right now, though. I would get him out because he has 3 fouls, 40 seconds on the clock. And you got a very good lead. No good. Rebound again, the big guy. Playing for one shot. One shot.
Nothing's falling for Mandarin right now.
Nothing. And this is one, like I say, I would clear a big guy out, put him to the side, and let Dallas go to work. Every foul from here is double bonus.
Yep.
Got him on offense. Number 1 with the push off. She made the call, but didn't nobody know what she called. And they both were number 1, so. Now, the referee is talking to the other referee because the referee told me, he said that we are not allowed to wipe the floor up.
Oh, really?
Because if something was to happen and they were a part of the floor, this, that, and the other, now they become negligent.
Well, that makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah.
That makes
so
sense.
He stopped her instantly.
Right. That makes sense. And I get it. You
No.
know, just trying to help.
Correct.
But, yeah.
There's a liability situation there.
Yep.
All right, 5.7 seconds on the clock. Mandarin ball look to go full court. Thomas wants to go into the big guy and draws a foul. This is why I would have gotten him out.
I mean, you called it.
Yep. He should have not have been in the game right there. All right, Thomas to the line, shooting 2.2 seconds on the clock.
And I'm going to try not to say anything until after he's taking the shot.
Nothing to be said.
There you go.
Yep. So when this game is over, coach knows what he can look at. I mean, number 1, free throws.
Right.
Because they're playing too hard to not get to the free throw line to come up with nothing.
To come up with nothing. Yep.
Nothing.
But then it becomes nothing more than a wasted effort because, like you said, you know, when you're putting out that much energy and you're getting something for it, you don't feel it. When the game is over, probably an hour or 2 after the game, that's when you feel that. When you're missing, though, and you're getting nothing, you're feeling it immediately.
Correct, because momentum shifts, and it's like what they call a letdown.
Right.
Same thing I used to tell some of my big guys about dunking. If your dunk has nothing to do with you, except for the 2 points that you're getting goes in the book, but it's about uplifting your team.
Right.
It's about building the energy, and the crowd gets involved at that point in time. Same thing with free throws. When you keep going to the free throw line and missing and missing and missing, it deflates your team.
And then the shoulders start to droop. You see shoulders dropping.
Yes, and you get tight too now.
Yeah, and hands go to knees, and it's just not a good situation.
That's it. And the rim seems to get smaller and smaller and smaller. I mean, as a coach, when I did film session, I would let the guys know that I call those turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, if you go there and you're getting nothing from the free throw line, it's a blank trip, which to me is a turnover.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. And again, you know my 2 words, empty possessions.
Empty possessions.
You have to limit them.
That's it. Yeah.
Because you cannot win the game with, so many of those.
That's right. When we were doing a 95ers game earlier in the season, that's what we talked about. A lot of empty possessions. So you see it on all levels.
Right. And then, especially when the games come down close and now you're losing by 5. or you lose it by 4, or you end up losing a game by even 1, and you're like, man, if only I'd made those free throws.
So you lose by 2, you had 12 empty possessions.
Yeah.
All right, we back at fourth quarter. Wolfson up 21 points. Enzo Lee double teamed. Ball goes in, nothing there. There's the big guy on the rebound. Cool double-double. I know he has one. Dallas to the big guy once again. Power dribble. Fouled. Pretty disappointing, though, with Ramsey, though, because, and I see what coach's issue is. Every time Ramsey just feels like there's nothing he can do with them, he fouls them.
Right. Which definitely is not the way to play ball. And then that.
Oh, miss. All right, blocked by Wilcher. Number 5 again, picking the ball up. Enzo Lee again for 3.
They needed that.
I like it. Enzo Lee for 3.
Yeah, they really needed a break there.
Yeah, they needed that bad. All right, put it under 20 points. All right, Hall to the basket with a floater. Count it. Now you see he didn't hesitate, didn't pick his dribble up, just went straight on in.
Went straight for it, yep.
All right, there's the score. Pulls up from deep. Took a little extra oomph there. All right, Mandarin, nothing going. Going to get a foul there. That's going to be a foul.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a wide open look, but you're not been having much going your way from that distance.
Right.
Take it to the rim.
Take it to the basket.
Take it to the rim, please.
What's the worst that could happen? You get fouled and go to the free throw line?
There you go. Although,
yeah.
Yeah. Enough said.
Yes, I opened the door to that one. All right, Mandarin, full court, man-to-man. Got a little pressure going on. Dallas goes to the big man, kicks it out the hall. Kelly. Back to the point guard, pull it back out. All right, 5 minutes, 24 seconds. Got number 1 with the push. Roseboro.
Kind of unnecessary.
And well, he's been doing it the whole time. He kind of got away with it a couple times, so he continues to do it, but very, very unnecessary.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because Dallas seems to like the physical play, too, so it's not helping him. Big man inside with the offensive rebound, reverse layup. That's a lefty for you.
And now Wolfson's game is just hinged on basically one player. And Mandarin have no answer to him.
Enzo Lee. And it wasn't a 3. Enzo for 2.
Yeah.
Max hadn't shot one in a minute. I think he wants to. Enzo Lee, front of the rim. All right, Dallas with the turnover. Dribble the ball out of bounds. 4 minutes, 31 seconds.
At this minute, it's hard to conclude that they're not afraid to go to the basket.
No, not at all. All right, we got a timeout called by Wolfson. Full. Got a 1 minute break on the court.
Well, probably a good time for us to take a break and allow First Baptist Church of Orange Park to get a break. How about that?
Orange Park
All right.
was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, Mandarin looks to make something happen. They need it.
Well, they got 4:24 to do it.
Yes, they do. All right, double team Enzo Lee to get rid of the basketball. Ling goes to the basket for the floater.
Where was that all along?
That's a good question because he could have done it a long time ago. You talked about being aggressive, you know. Can't wait till it's too late.
Nope. At this point, this hole is a little bit deep.
Dallas again, no good on that one. Tice corrals the ball, kicking it up to Enzo Lee. Enzo with the step back, no good. Cleared by Wilcher.
Clearly a rush shot there. Totally out of position, off balance. Everything was wrong with it.
Yes, it was. All right, they call it for Dallas to go one-on-one, maybe. All right, got possession. Timeout. Wolfson, 30. Three minutes, 11 seconds on the clock. 30-second timeout, Wolfson.
And I like this. You know, your team is in charge. You're up, but something doesn't look good to you, and you're still remonstrating with your players. I like that. You never want to be in a position where you're in charge, but then you let it slip.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. I mean, and that's the only thing that coach really has control over during the game.
Right.
And that's your job to take care of those things like that.
Yeah.
That's what you have to tell young coaches a lot of time, you know, because they feel like, well, they're out there playing the game for them. So, no, they're playing the game. All you're doing is directing what happens.
Right.
All right, it's starting to get the little ticky-tack grabbing that they're doing on Dallas. So they call that foul there. That's 4 team fouls for Mandarin. Next one, they go to the bonus. 3 minutes, 2 seconds on the clock. Dallas to the basket, left hand, smooth for 2.
And it's just interesting and good to see the way they set themselves up for plays like that.
Yes. Enzo Lee to the basket, 3. Layup, tried to get a 3-point play now. See if we get 3 the hard way.
And again, I won't say anything.
You know what? I got a funny feeling he's going to make these. Anybody who shoots the ball the way he does, I feel confident with him going to the free throw line. But I could be wrong.
I said, I wasn't going to say anything until after.
Ling with the offensive rebound. All right, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left.
You know, skills and effort aside, there are some games when things just don't seem to fall your way.
Correct. All right, Ling for 12-foot. Count it.
Wow, nice.
And that's what you say. Where has that been all night, right?
All night, yep.
In the last minute and a half, he scored 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hall to the basket to kick out. Woolrich says no, gets the ball to Dallas, and that has to be a block out of position. Nope, he gave him the charge.
Sometimes you need a break.
Yeah, and there it is. All right. Mandarin trying to make something happen. Yeah, nothing. Nice soft touch, but no good on Howard. Oh, wide open layup from Max. A little too long. But it actually kind of works in their favor because now they get to run some clock.
Yeah. I think he played it right in their hands.
Yep. Like you said, a little too late.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, though, man, if anybody going to hold the ball too long, it's going to be my man, number 5, Mr. Hall. And this right here is part of the purpose of the two-shot bonus, is to eliminate the end of the game foul frenzy in the one-on-one situation.
Right.
Because you're almost afraid to foul like here because you get 2 shots every time.
Right.
There he is.
And he takes advantage of it. So definitely as we approach the end of this one, shooting has been on the side of Wolfson.
Most definitely. You know, Mandarin has got some shots up. They just have not put them in the basket, and they've made some, a few boneheaded mistakes that really kind of hurt them throughout the game.
Right.
And then your favorite, the empty possessions.
Empty possessions. Gotta limit them.
All right, Mandarin still in the full court pressure. See if they can make a 1 minute and 7 second run. Hey, they got a turnover.
Yep.
And they got the bump on the big man, Woolrich.
Can tell you one thing, he's have a heck of a game.
He's had, yes.
Yeah.
I like the kid. I think he's going to be a heck of a ball player.
Yep.
He continues to do what he's doing. I'm not sure what grade he's in. Enzo Lee for 3.
Are we going to ask that question again? Where were you all along?
Well, not Enzo. Enzo's been here.
Yeah.
Wolfson knows who to get the ball to, though, I'll tell you.
Yep.
That's their free throw shooter. Number 5, Mr. Hall, to the free throw line, shooting 2.
Of course, his last strip was a perfect 2.
Hopefully he can duplicate that.
Not if you're a Mandarin fan. No, sorry, cheerleaders.
I'm telling you. he looks like he could do that all day long.
All day long.
Like he back at Wolfson gym practicing.
Yep.
And he got a violation there, too. Don't need it. All right, Thomas to the guard. And like you said, missed layups, empty possessions. God, they got the foul on the big guy.
It's got to be rough though, because easy layup. You think you should have made it. You got the foul, and now you still can't even relax because you just don't know what's going to happen at the line.
At the free throw line, yep.
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating for the coach.
Yeah, when your leading scorer goes to free throw line, I'm telling you, Enzo has to be in the mid-20s as far as points right now. He goes to free throw line and he misses. I mean, everything's just not going right.
Yeah, just that's very deflating.
Yep. All right, Roseboro to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gets the first one.
Nice.
See if we can make it a double. Yes.
A good way to cap off.
Yeah, and you always want to build on the next game too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you talk about these things as a coach. Where you were, you never gave up, kept fighting, kept playing. We got a foul on 0, Enzo Lee. Number 21, Antonio to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
All right. Thanks to the cheerleaders.
I guess it kind of reverse roles. Mandarin made theirs and Wolfson just missed his.
Yeah, if only this was the top of the first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, he fixed it.
Yeah, he did.
Count it. All right, 25 seconds. All right, Ling to the basket. Strong layup. .9 seconds.
We're back to the line.
Number 14, Ramsey picks up his 5th foul. I'm sorry, take that back. Ling gets his 5th. And Pratcher comes in. And it's interesting, because of Ling's aggressive play, he kept Pratcher on the bench this half here.
This is the first one. I really thought Pratcher would have, spent more time on the floor. I think he's been one of the better players so far this season.
Yes. All right, missed them both. 10 seconds. 6 seconds.
He's going to shoot.
Enzo for 3. Gets the roll.
He got it.
That's it. We finish up. Wolfson 65, Mandarin 53. Wolfson walks away with a 12-point lead, 12-point victory. Well done here, Mandarin Gym, home of the Mustangs.
Indeed. And as always, we look back at the game and there's not much to say. I mean, the game pretty much played out the way it did. The Mustangs just weren't as clinical as they could and should be, and they pretty much paid the price for it.
Yeah, I see that the Mandarin team seems to be a little off kilter and not really kind of playing together just yet. And I think that'll happen in the next 4, 5, 6 games, because they do have about 3 ball players that really can make some things happen. As far as Enzo Lee, you saw at the end where Ling kind of really got things going, where they had a couple of the guards in there that looked very good in this particular half here, because it definitely was a tale of 2 halves, because I thought they played much, much better. Wolfson just was able to continue that lead and just continue to grow and grow. They established the big man when they had to, and I thought if I had to really go with as well as Woolridge played, my player of the game, truthfully, is Dallas. I thought Dallas really controlled the tempo for him. He handled the pressure very well, and then when they got physical with them, he was the one primary ball handler.
Right. But for Wolfson, I don't know. The word that comes to mind is a polished game. I don't know if I want to say it was totally polished. Of course, they can only play to the opposition in front of them, but they did a lot of things well.
Yes, and I'm going to go back to what we talked about Jackson High School. You know, they make you uncomfortable. They make you do things that you don't want to do.
Right.
And I really felt like Mandarin never made Wolfson do anything out of character for them. I even think that they got to the point that they were confident and so comfortable that some of their role players even felt empowered to do some things that I don't think they normally do.
Right.
So I thought that they really maintained their composure pretty much the whole game, and it's hard to beat a confident team. And anytime you got ready to take that confidence, you end up giving things back to them that made them more confident.
Right. And we saw a lot of that playing out here tonight. But, you know, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Not much more to say about it. The Wolfpack, they came into the Mustangs home gym, and they made it look easy. They took all the marbles, so to speak, and that's where it is. So on behalf of Latroy Strong, Courtney Wallace here checking out. I want to say thanks to you for watching. Again, thanks to First Baptist Church of Orange Park for sponsoring. And as always, Latroy, we want to appeal to parents, businesses, you know, whoever you are. If you want to support us, please reach out to us. It's free to the schools, free to the parents, free to the student athletes. If you can support us, we would appreciate it.
Absolutely, because the production itself does cost.
It does.
There's cost that incurs with what's going on, and that's not anything that we want to put onto the high schools or the high school athletes themselves. So you need a little donations, your sponsorships, definitely to push forward to make sure that this continues and we continue to grow.
Indeed, because we love what we do, but sometimes, you know, it takes cash to care.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so on behalf of Latroy Strong, thanks again, my brother. Always fun working with you, and we look forward to the next one.
We'll look forward to the next one. Thank you. Good night.
All righty, good night.